Welcome to Hardy Classics on a cold and frosty winter's morning, and we've got something special here again, another commercial. Everybody who knows us knows I love commercials, and this is a rare survivor. It's a Marina van, a late one, so it was badged Ital, but basically it's a Marina van. And these little vans, common sight on the roads, but you don't see them anymore. This one's in the British Telecom livery, complete with the tools, the ladders, and it's just a really nice thing. It's been restored at some stage in its life, and it just attracts attention wherever it goes. You could take it to shows and you'll get more attention than this as if you took a 911 Porsche. People will look at this more than a 911 Porsche. We'll have a quick look around the van. It's down at the sides, nice and straight. Again, it's had a paint, it's had repair, we know that, but it's been done to a decent standard for a van. There's no holes, there's no rot. These things rotted away. They just rotted to nothing. And I wish they hadn't, because they're a great van. Absolutely fantastic to drive, to maintain, just easy to maintain. This one's been in a guy's collection, like I say. We bought it, we brought it back. We've done a little service on it, we've done the brakes on it, MOT'd it, changed the fuel. So basically just recommissioned the van. It just needed recommissioning. In the last 6 years, I think it's done 1,500 miles, which is nothing. We'll open the back here, side, so come round. As you can see, it's got all the period features. We've got boxes of telephones, equipment, torches, all the ropes, hats, all the sorts of gear that your British Telecom engineer would have needed in the day. This is the second one I've had. Well, British Telecom van. The first one we sold at Matheson's auction. Went to a museum in Scarborough. It was a Morris 1000 van, pretty much the same sort of setup with all the gear in the back, and it's on display in the Scarborough Museum now. This is the newer, obviously newer than the British Telecom van. The older one we had, the Morris 1000. This is the step up. So Telecom got Morris 1000s, and then they've got Marina vans and Sherpa vans, and this is the Marina van, and I'd probably say this is rarer than the Morris 1000 van, because the Morris 1000 van didn't tend to rot as much as one of these. So we'll have a walk down this side. Tyres are good, bumpers are good, it's got the decals on. We'll have a look inside, open the door cards are good. We move inside. There's a little rip in this seat. The seats are original. There's a little bit of surface rust on here, and that's all it is, surface rust. There's no holes in it. I mean, it's something we could do here. We could paint it for a customer, or just leave it as it is. Basically, I would just leave it. The rest of the interior is in good condition. I mean, the dash, the steering. I think it's shown 53,000 miles, and that wouldn't surprise me if that wasn't right. So we're coming around the front. The wings are nice and straight. Bumpers, lights. The number plate wants changing. It's a metal number plate. It wants changing. It's a bit buckled. We'll move on. There you go. It's nice and straight under there. It's had a new radiator on at some point, a new coil. We put a new coil on, a new battery on, new spark plugs in it. We've done a little service on it, distributor. What I will say in here, it wants tidying up. The engine bay does want tidying up. It does detract from the rest of the van. You've got a bit of surface rust around here on the servo. It's only surface rust and on here. Stuck the paint off, and what I think has happened is the brake master cylinder must have been leaking at some stage, and obviously the brake fluid destroys the paint. It's took the paint off. I guarantee you that's what's happened. But again, you know, bit of weekend work on this, tidy it up, tidy the engine bay, paint that little bit down there. Wouldn't take a lot to paint a lot of the engine bay. Paint the rocker cover, paint the air filter, and you've got a tidy little van to take the shows. We'll move round. We'll fire it up. This, I'm not just saying it, but this van, it's going to prove us wrong now. It beats the key. It is an unbelievable starter. unbelievable. These vans, if they could have gotten the bodywork right, these are fantastic vans. I mean, the room in here is unbelievable. The engine, there you go, bomb-proof, absolutely bomb-proof. Basically just a mini engine, that's all it is. Lovely driving position, lovely for a van. Well, if you need any more information, if you want to come for a test drive, you can email us, WhatsApp us, or just give us a ring at Hardy Classics. Bye-bye now.